I read that there was a beautiful article about you and Claudia, how when you both had children, is because you were close, but then you would have to write letters to each other and communicate in other ways. Do you find that having kids has changed many of your friendships?
Yeah.
I have too. Sometimes I think I look at people who are really in my life who don't have kids now and I'm like, where are you? Do you find that?
Yeah, they become absolutely your focus, and what's really surprising is well, for me, I think my idea of friendship has really changed, and whilst old friendships are still really important, new friendships become, friendships that you make through your children's lives, so particularly primary school, are so important and special.
Have you made a lot of friends through your kids' friends?
And it's really it's really wonderful that friendship is born out of actually, your children.
Yeah.
But I still have very close friends. Like Alex Paps is a very, very dear friend of mine, and has been since our first day on Home and Away. And he doesn't have kids, but he's like an uncle to my kids.
They're pretty special, those friendships, because I've got a couple of friends who don't have kids, but the way they are around my son, I'm like, oh, good. Because it can be almost, you sometimes feel like you've got to compensate when you're around people who don't have kids, where you're like, oh, I can't talk to you right now. Having conversations can be really tricky. But I because my son isn't at school yet, my friends are still from my old, a part of my life that I've always had. And it's so strange to me to think, I'm going to make all these new friends through him. And part of me panics because I don't have time. I don't have room for any more friends. Do I have to let go of the old ones to let in the new ones?
No, I think I thought that too, and it's amazing how many, and how I think that's what it is my concept of friendship has really changed.
Yeah.
Friendships don't have to be as, there's not so much expected of a friend.
Yeah. Well, I also think having expectations is such a hard thing to not have, but it's so dangerous in any form of relationship or friendship to have expectations of people, because then you just end up getting let down, don't you? It's your own fault. Yeah.